G'day, Simon at South OC Cars and Coffee. I'm with Matt, who rolled in this car, and it is so beautiful and it's so perfect. I had to ask almost an insulting question. Is it real? Because it's so rare. What is it, Matt?
It's a real 365 1971 Ferrari Daytona.
Yeah, if you used to watch Miami Vice, you know exactly what we're talking about. Check this thing out. Matt, when I look at the Daytona, to me, there's a couple of cars that are like standout Ferrari, just masterpieces. The 250 is an example, and this, the Daytona, I think is one of those cars that when you look at, really typifies the beauty of a classic Ferrari. What made you want one?
Well, it's the last of the front engine V12s for 35 years. It was in Miami Vice. I've wanted it all my life, and my buddy was selling it, and it was just, I just couldn't say no because I knew the mechanical history and I knew I was getting into a good car. And it's just, you know, it's the one 12-cylinder you almost can afford.
I mean, look at it, look at it. I mean, it's just, it is the most perfect lines. I think I mean, I'm lost for words, which for me, anybody who knows me, is almost impossible. Pen by Pininfarina, obviously, which gave it those classic lines. Pen by Pininfarina, it's just elegant. It's classy. The wire wheels, the beautiful round taillights. Tell me the history about the car, as much as you know, at least.
Yeah, so this car was owned by my friend J.C. Peterson out of New Mexico that had about 40 Ferraris, and I've been trying to buy a convertible one from him for years that he wouldn't sell. And I found this for sale in California and sent him a picture of it, asking him if I should buy it, and he said, "That's my car."
Oh, really?
And the two of us worked at a Ferrari shop when we were 14 years old. The guys that owned it are now his mechanics, so I know all the mechanical history. Prior to that, it was owned by two brothers in New York for about 15 years, and they just kept it in their car museum. JC drove it about 240 miles in 5 years, and I've driven it about 700 miles in 5 months.
Ferraris are one of those things that, like most classic cars, they have to be driven. You can't just let them sit somewhere. Otherwise, you find that the bushings go hard on the suspension, and everything gums up in the carburetors or the fuel injection system. You got to drive these things, right?
And after a few drives, it started to settle in and become a real fun car, especially at 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. It's a little scary, but it just gets into its groove, and it sounds so awesome. Yeah, there's something about those V12 engines which just, there's nothing like it. They're just beautiful. And the gated shifter we talked about before. I mean, it's just so many wonderful things. So have you had to do anything to it, or did you buy it in this condition? I bought it in this condition. I'm going to get new motor mounts. I'm going to get a seal fix, but it was in really good condition when I bought it, and I'm just going to keep it in good condition.
And you intend to keep this forever?
I intend to give it to my kid.
Oh, that is the best thing. That's the same when not that it's in the same class, but when I bought my Gen 5 Camaro, James, my son, who by the way now owns a 720S McLaren and a supercharged R8, I promised him, this sort of 10-year-old kid, hey, when one day you'll get this car. No, not as exciting for him, but this is so cool. I wish somebody left something like this to me. Hey, let's have a look under the hood, because that's the magic of this car.
Of course, of course.
Now, underneath the hood of this, I've seen enough of these Ferraris to know we're going to see two orange oil filters at the front, that beautiful elongated air cleaner, and it's just magic underneath there. Their engineering was so precise, and yet every Ferrari this era looks like they were still hand built, don't they? You can see that they were, in fact. Just little details like brackets and just some of the finishes like we've got over here. But that V12 engine is just absolutely wonderful.
And it's a chain-driven car, not a belt-driven car, so you do not have the mechanical issues that you have with some of the mid-engine V12s. It just runs forever.
Yeah, it's just mechanically so beautiful. I mean, let's look at it. The wire wheels, these hidden headlights over there, these beautiful lines, and then into this detail here, like this door handle, which is like hidden in the chrome work. Everything's flushed in, everything's beautiful. The tail lights, it's just, it really is a piece of art. I mean, I get it why people want to put it in their collection and look at it, but the driving, it's the thing, right?
I look at it, I sit there and look at it, but I love to drive.
I mean, that's the best part about it. You get to do both. This is such a special car. So wonderful. We appreciate you bringing it in, and a very, very worthy winner of our Car of the Week. So you get the Mr. Maguire's complete kit, which includes the hot shine foam, the quick interior detailer, perfect clarity glass cleaner, ultimate wash and wax, hybrid ceramic detailer, microfiber towel. You can keep this perfect looking Ferrari Daytona in the perfect condition that it's in. Thank you so much for bringing it out, and congratulations.
Thank you, Simon.